So, Pokemon Champions has kind of taken over my life, and as a former VGC competitor, I can't say I'm surprised. One of the biggest issues with competitive Pokemon when I was playing previously was how big of a commitment getting competitive teams in-game was, but thankfully Pokemon Champions has fixed that enormous issue. So here we are, enjoying this brand new battle simulation game and having a blast. I will also add that the condensed Pokemon roster in Champions has led to one of the most fun, engaging VGC double battle metas I've ever experienced. I've been having loads of fun experimenting with so many fun ideas in the ranked VGC ladder meta, and I want to start showcasing teams in a new series here on YouTube where we will spotlight the best ideas that I find a little bit of success with on the ranked ladder. I am personally a big fan of off-meta teams and ideas, so I found myself looking for strategies that could throw off the most staple Pokemon being used at the moment. Well, two of the most high usage Pokemon in the VGC meta currently are Incineroar and Sneasler, both of which abuse the broken move known as Fake Out. Fake Out is such a significant move in doubles due to it having +3 priority, so it almost always goes first, and it allows you to get a guaranteed flinch on your opponent's most threatening Pokemon, ensuring both of your Pokemon stay safe, at least from that Pokemon for a turn. So Fake Out is a great tool alongside speed control in the form of Tailwind and Trick Room to easily give yourself an advantage, or it could be used to stall out things like weather effects and your opponent's speed control. It is arguably the most staple move in all of VGC competitive doubles. Well, I realized pretty quickly after playing a little, I don't really like getting faked out, so I decided I want to use a good ghost type. However, I did not want it to be obvious to my opponents it was a ghost type, since they would just revert to faking out the other Pokemon on the field at the time. Instead, I wanted them to hopefully waste a turn going for fake out into my ghost type because they do not know it's a ghost type. This is where Hisuian Zoroark comes in. Hisuian Zoroark is a normal ghost type with the ability Illusion. Illusion is a fun ability that most would probably consider a gimmick competitively, but it allows your Zoroark to disguise itself as the last Pokemon in your party, leading to some insane mind games for your opponent. Let's break down the full team and EV spreads that I built around Hisuian Zoroark. First up is the man himself, Hisuian Zoroark, who we are running a standard set on with max speed and max special attack investment alongside the moveset of Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot, and Protect. I really like Nasty Plot on Zoroark since we are banking on confusing our opponents with Zoroark's Illusion, and it allows our Hyper Voice to break through teams a lot more easier. Silk Scarf was an interesting item that I did consider to give Hyper Voice that little bit of boost it could use, but we are instead running Focus Sash so that we aren't one-hit KO'd by strong common attacks such as Mega Charizard Y's Heat Wave and Sun or Scarf Basculegion's Wave Crash. A Modest Nature would have also been nice for that extra little bit of power, but we need to outspeed common threats like max speed Garchomp, so instead we invested our nature into speed. Next up is Sneasler. Hisuian Zoroark struggles against Steel types, especially King Gambit, and with Nasty Plot it benefits mightily from Fake Out support so it can set up safely. Sneasler provides the best answer in the game for deleting Steel types while also providing Fake Out support, so these two have phenomenal synergy. We are running the standard max speed and attack Adamant Nature Sneasler set since max speed investment doesn't hit any notable benchmark except for speed tying with other really strong Pokemon, which I didn't really like. So for our team, we'd rather have that little bit of extra damage from an Adamant Nature. Next up, we have the legend himself, Incineroar. Incineroar provides us yet another Fake Out user while also being immune to Psychic, which Sneasler is 4 times weak to. Incineroar can also hit most Steel types for good damage and gives us the staple ability Intimidate, which lowers the opponent's attack stat on both of the 2 Pokemon they have out in a doubles battle. Parting Shot gives us a way to even further neutralize our opponent's Pokemon while also giving us the ability to safely switch in our speedy threats. Our final move is Taunt, since otherwise we have no way of stopping Trick Room teams from setting up Trick Room, and we're pretty weak to those. Our Incineroar is more specially bulky, and it's running enough special defense investment to live modest Rotom Wash's Hydro Pump since we do not have great answers for that guy. Up next is Garchomp, and that's basically the other legend. Garchomp threatens some of the most common threats in the meta with Earthquake in Sneasler, King Gambit, Incineroar, and it can outspeed an Oko Mega Charizard Y with Rock Slide while avoiding going to sleep from Venusaur's Sleep Powder due to us running Lumberry. Garchomp is basically the only really solid ground type in the whole meta, so it's a staple on numerous teams. Garchomp then also provides us some nifty resistances and an immunity to Electric, which is handy for our next 2 Pokemon. We're running a standard max speed, max attack set with a jolly nature, as that does everything we needed to, so no need to get too crazy here. Moving along, our next Pokemon is Mega Gyarados. With 2 fake out users on the team, I wanted another setup sweeper that could take advantage of that. Mega Gyarados is a fantastic choice for that role, as it gets solid coverage for most of the meta. Our Mega Gyarados is running Dragon Dance to outspeed all the Pokemon at the 120 speed benchmark after 1 Dragon Dance. Notable Pokemon that reach that benchmark are Sneasler, Mega Froslass, and Mega Starmie. All Pokemon it can one-hit KO after 1 Dragon Dance. Full investment in attack with an adamant nature allows us to one-hit KO Basculegion, Mega Froslass, Garchomp, and Mega Dragonite. All staple Pokemon in the meta, and this is without us needing to go for the Dragon Dance for the attack boost. In its base form, Gyarados provides us another Earthquake immunity, which Garchomp obviously appreciates, and the extra Intimidate can go a long way for neutralizing our opponent's physical attackers. Then our final member of the team, but definitely a vital one, is Corviknight. Corviknight comes in to round out the team due to its typing and access to speed control. Corviknight gets access to Tailwind, allowing us to match Tailwinds from our opponents to avoid losing the speed battles while also being immune to ground, so it works perfectly next to Garchomp, since Garchomp can then threaten the strong fire and electric types Corviknight struggles against with its stab earthquakes, while also not damaging Corviknight. We're extremely weak to fairies, so having a steel type we can switch in on their attacks was a must. We're running a typical Iron Defense Body Press Corviknight set, but I would consider Bulk Up and Protect as alternative options on this set. Bulk Up would notably be better at boosting the power of Brave Bird, a move I do find myself going for a good amount with Corviknight, so feel free to experiment with this slot if you try out the team. But that's the team, I hope you guys like it. I would say the one notable weakness the team has is the over-reliance on physical attackers, as Hisuian Zoroark is our only special attacker, so we are a little weak into double Intimidate teams and our Chaladon, one of the better physical tanks in the entire meta. Nevertheless, let's hop into the VGC Masters tier ladder meta and see what we can do. Alright, we're gonna get into our first game, which I'm really excited for. And I'm testing out a new camera angle, so please let me know what you guys think of the new camera angle. That would mean a lot to me. I really like Corviknight in this one. He should probably be last, so that's what we could fake pretend to be. And we'll do that. I like that. Incineroar's coming because the fake out support sounds really nice, and I didn't really see the matchup for Sneasler. Actually, Sneasler was pretty good in this one, but I think our opponent's going to plan for that. So let's see. We do see the Dragapult right away, which is a bit unfortunate. But that does mean we can get actual Corviknight in here.
You underestimate my power!
And Corviknight should basically wall Meganium, so I really like Corviknight in this matchup. Take that super. Oh, that moves to the next target. Oh, that's so much damage. Oh, that's so much damage. We should go before Meganium. There we are. But if it just... Nice, and that does kill. Okay, Weather Ball. Alright, that kills us. Why was that? Oh, it must have... Okay. I don't know Mega Meganium's ability. Let me double check its ability just so I'm aware of it. This Pokemon's Solar Power ability is always active. Even okay. There we go. Okay. I was like, wouldn't that be normal? Why did that hit me? But I get it now. We gotta go Incineroar. There's the Rotom. Let's Tailwind it up.
Corviknight should basically wall Meganium, so I really like Corviknight.
Oh, that is just fire. Oh, and that does just kill. Holy moly. I completely... Oh. I completely underestimated Meganium here. Wow. Alright, well we got taught the lesson of Mega Meganium. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I think we can protect. I did not consider that bad. I don't know why I didn't consider that after we saw it earlier, but man, got us. The Will-O-Wisp does try to come in. We do have Lum for that. Dazzling Gleam also comes out. Alright, no one's surprised. Should somewhat eat this. That's still good damage. We're going to fall to our Citrus Berry with that. Oh, burned. That's nice. Yeah, so there's the Citrus Berry. Alright, but that gives us some life for sure. So what we might be able to do here is what potentially... I think we have to take the damage here. No, we have to Parting Shot. And then it's definitely Rock Slide. Yeah, Parting Shot and Rock Slide. Oh, we are going to withdraw Meganium. We are trying to save that. There's the Rock Slide. Not as much damage as I would like. Rotom does flinch. That's huge. That's huge. Alright, we don't have great moves for killing Tyranitar. Like, let's just be honest with ourselves. Killing Tyranitar is going to be very difficult with these last two. So how do we want to go about that? I wish I gave myself time to check if Dragon Claw kills. I think I have to go for it. Okay, we do see the Rotom, the Tyranitar protect. I was never going to Earthquake. Do see the Hydro. Oh, and we live because of all of our special bulk. Do you see? Do you guys see why I ran Incineroar this way now? Do you see why I ran Incineroar this way now? Oh my god. Oh, but we still died in a sandstorm. Okay. Not as cool as I was trying to hype. I think I have to Dragon Claw here. I gotta hope for no protect on... would he switch? If he switches out Rotom, okay, he switches out Tyranitar. That's so much better. That's so much better. Alright, I think we still got this? Oh, especially because of that! I forgot about the burn! Why did you switch in your Meganium, you fool? I think he forgot about the burn too. Oh no. He messed up bad. Bro messed up bad. Bro messed up bad. Oh ho ho ho. Not too shabby, I might say. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Now we get our Earthquake off on just Tyranitar, so it's not spread damage. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's how you come back. That is how you come back. Love to see it. Goodness, that was beautiful. So first game is going to be a win for the Lopunny admirers. Team Lopunny. Where are my Lopunny admirers at?
Oh, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip, huh?
Nah, just kidding. I don't really want to know y'all. I'm the only sane Lopunny admirer and Markiplier. We're the only two, so I don't want to hear none from you other Lopunny admirers. Please don't show up in the comment section. No, please, no. What did I summon?
Smash.
Alright, anyways, that was a fun first game. Let's get into another. Alright, in this game we're gonna see, oh my god, okay. That is Why am I forgetting bro's name? Why am I forgetting? Oh, Cleavor. There we go. We got Cleavor. I have yet to see a Cleavor, so I'm very intrigued. I really do think that thing has a good typing. Bug and Rock kind of support each other well. So shouts to Cleavor. But what kind of bug is Cleavor? Someone enlighten me. Anyways, we got Cleavor. We got Mega Floette. We got Blastoids. Mega Blastoids probably. We got Mega Froslass potentially. We got Basculegion, and then we got Sneasler. So there's a bunch of potential megas. So this team's weird. I think we definitely lead Zoroark because I see the Basculegion and I really like the matchup there. I think it's here. Yeah, it's Gyarados. It's Gyarados. It's Gyarados. But okay. What was our other option? It was Garchomp, Incineroar, Gyarados. Okay. I just like Gyarados for the water resist. There's a lot of water out here. Interesting duo. So he may know what's up. Or he may not. Guess we'll see. So I'm honestly curious what happens here. I don't want to just walk into whatever. So let's protect and okay. He gets that call right. What happens here? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, hopefully I don't regret this. We'll see. There's the Stone Axle. Oh, and the Yawn. Whoa, not the Yawn. Yawn? We're doing Yawn shenanigans? Alright, well unfortunately that's going to get me to switch out. This game ended up being a wash, unfortunately, due to the fact that I just did not see Yawn Blastoids coming from a mile away, and I was just really kind of all over the place when it came to assessing what my opponent's strategy was entirely, so I make a lot of misplays. The worst of the misplays though was when I switched in Gyarados, trying to avoid going to sleep on Yawn, and ended up just taking a Rock-type move from Cleavor and getting O-Code on our Mega, which basically renders this game a loss. What a weird one. I didn't really see this strategy coming, but I guess shoutouts to our opponent for taking advantage of that lack of knowledge. That's what some people are going to do when you don't have open team sheets, so you don't really know what to expect. Yeah, this is over. I just have my 2 support mons left. That's over. I was not supposed to switch in Gyarados. I was absolutely not supposed to switch in Gyarados. Oh my god. How did I lose to that? What just happened? I don't even know what just happened. That was so embarrassing. That was bad. So yeah, let's lead Gyarados. Let's go Incineroar, and let's go Sneasler. Corviknight does look interesting, but I think we could get a little bit more done with these. I like having Incineroar for the Scissor. We're going to have to watch out for Conkeldurr. No Solvest Conkeldurr though, curious what they're running. Okay. Alright, so they're gonna fake out our guy. They should get a Blizzard off, but then I should just be able to do crazy work after that. I think this just may be double setup. Yeah, because I don't think they're expecting us to be Mega either. So as long as we don't get frozen, I gotta pray we don't get frozen. My luck with that's been real bad. But this is probably Scarf, so am I. Oh, he did still go for that. I can't. Why did he still go for that? It's like I would just. Oh, I guess he's thinking I just immediately close combat, but why would I ever do that? Alright, and that is not Scarf. Have confirmed that. It is just Blizzard. So hopefully neither freezes. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. No freezing. No freezing. No freezing. No freezing. We love it. We love it. We love it. And I think I just Shadow Ball. Because since Waterfall just kills. Oh. What are we seeing? Conkeldurr. Alright, we're just gonna Shadow Ball. Waterfall. Not bad. That's good damage. Shadow Ball. After +2. Does not Oko. Oh, we do see Freeze Dry. That does not kill us. Can that freeze? Does not freeze. Alright, well I think this is Mach Punch. So I think I make a switch here. I'm almost certain Mach Punch is coming our way.
Predictable.
There it is. We resist that. Hyper Voice. Take out both. Yup. Yup. And we cannot be faked out by Incineroar. Mental Herb goes off. I'm not too worried about what Incineroar goes for. Okay. We don't see Fake Out. Oh, we do see Fake Out. Oh, that's too bad for them. Why would they? I don't know. I don't have the answers. Our opponents made a bunch of questionable plays. Alright, and our Fake Out just wasn't even necessary. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, that wasn't the most competitive game. Our opponent's team was really odd. Super odd team. Okay, definitely a more standard team. Oh no, they're also playing mind games. Okay, so they got Hisuian Zoroark, Primarina, Sinistcha, King Gambit, Sneasler, and Aerodactyl. So very interesting. We're both doing the Hisuian Zoroark thing. We know they got Trick Room, so Incineroar is like a must bring. We just gotta figure out where. Let's go Incineroar and Sneasler in the back. Yeah, let's do that. So we're not gonna bring our Mega. No Mega this time. Don't think we need it. Don't think we need it. Let's see how this one goes. Sneasler and King Gambit, so very happy we did not lead. But glad we didn't lead Intimidate. Let's see what the play is here. I'm body pressing into the King Gambit, and I am setting up because I'm hoping they'll try to fake out. Hoping. Alright, so we do get the withdraw. There's that. I do just see a close combat right away. Right away. Alright, break the sash there. Trying to debate here. Like, should we protect? I feel like he may just Rock Slide. Yeah, I think it's Rock Slide, so we just gotta attack through a Rock Slide. We just gotta attack through a... Oh no, actually Mega Aerodactyl's dual Wing Beat? I should have calced that. I didn't consider Mega Aerodactyl. We do see Acrobatics, okay. Okay. Illusions wore off. Oh, we see a Dragon Dance? He's crazy. He's crazy. Kill. Are we still faster? Let's do a calc here. Let's go Mega Aerodactyl with +1 speed. Not even close. It's actually not close. It's not even close. The question here is though, do we run the risk of him getting a... I don't think he has Protect. Let's go for that. No! Oh, goodness. Oh, we do see the Rage Powder. Okay. Oh, I couldn't get my attacks off. Always feels the worst. That's a Shadow Ball. Will Oko. We like that. I wish I Iron Defense actually now. Oh, Zoroark avoids. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, crit? I don't like that. I don't like that. Getting my attack offs, man, it's so hard. Why does it have to be so hard? Alright, let's get Sneasler in here. Oh, and look who's back in. The guy that's gonna get destroyed by Sneasler. I actually think that just has to be vice versa. Let's just destroy King Gambit. And let's protect, because don't we have a turn of Tailwind left? Yeah, we do. So let's just protect. Or maybe let's destroy Aerodactyl. And protect. Let's do it that way. Because then we'll still have a turn of Tailwind. No, I should have killed King Gambit. I just feel like it protects. It did just sucker. There we go. I had to kill that. The white herb activation. And then all I gotta do is just set up and not attack. And we'll just nasty plot. GG's. Alright, that was much better. Opponent-wise and playing-wise. That was really nice. Good showcase. Jolly good show. Alright, so this is going to be our last battle, and in this one we got Mega Delphox, we got Garchomp, we got Sneasler, we got Whimsicott, we got Rotom Wash, and then they got Earthworm. They got the worm. Alright, so let's... What do we want to do here? Do we want Incineroar? No, there's too many Incineroar counters. Too many things he would struggle against. So hopefully this is it. Let's see. Hopefully we brought the right squad. Sneasler and Whimsicott. We immediately activate that. So we got Hyper Voice. I'm not sure we keep. Actually, we don't have switch-ins. We did not give ourselves the best switch-ins for like Whimsicott and stuff. Even with a Dragon Dance, certain things just still feel weird, so I think we just get damage down on Whimsicott. Or is it a double into the Sneasler slot? I hope that went off. Alright, we see the fake out there. Anyways. Alright, it's almost half health on both of them. Do I Dragon Dance? I think I stay like this and do it this way. Does that just confuse or something? Some kind of status? Hopefully not. Moonblast shouldn't kill. Glad I didn't Mega. We would have been weak to that. Alright, and we knocked them both out. So they are locked into these last two. And yeah, not Megaing was definitely the call. So I think we played that super correct. Yes, they got Tailwind up, but we had no way of stopping that. And we can switch Zoroark back out. So he probably thinks I'm not Mega now. Let's stall a little. I think we can predict an electric attack into Gyarados. Hopefully. Might just see a double in that slot too, though. Like Dazzling Gleam could still come out here. So hopefully this isn't Gleam. Otherwise this is like, that's a cover. That would be a big time play. Because it's kind of like a covering your basis play of like Gleam kills Zoroark, so why not? And then let me also Thunderbolt. We see Psychic. Ah, nice, perfect. Awesome. Awesome. That was beautiful. Okay, alright, it's so fast. So do we want to switch out? No, we don't have a switch out. Okay, let's... He does need to kill us. And then we could just go for Rock Slide? Case, yeah. Yeah, I like Rock Slide. Just Heat Wave. Oh, that's gonna burn. Oh, that sucks for our opponent, but that's the risk you take when you run moves like Heat Wave. Really is just the risk you take. Hydro Pump, how is it faster? Oh, we live on one with our Garchomp. Oh, because it crit. Why did it? Oh my god, that makes up for a lot. How is our Garchomp? Oh yeah, they have Tailwind up. How did I forget about the Tailwind? Completely forgot about the Tailwind. I should have stalled it out this turn.
Well, we're even now.
Alright, we missed Delphox. That's fair. Tailwind petered out. Thank the Lord. Could just be Dazzling Gleam here? I wouldn't surprise to see a Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna have to Protect. It's definitely Hyper Voice Protect. But Psychic into the Zoroark is pretty likely. Oh, Heat Wave again.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
Oh, we avoid again. That is absolutely insane. I don't have much to say about that. I don't have much to say about that. Yeah, they assumed they would have killed the Heat Wave. And yeah, this is just GG's. That's just GG's. That's gonna be GG's. What's the point of staying just to forfeit? Can't tell. I really can't tell you. But anyways, we're gonna defeat Seabass for our last game, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini showcase of our Hisuian Zoroark team. Wasn't really a mini showcase, it was a full showcase, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really like this team, I feel like it's really good. But yeah, there's the battle team shirt, there's the team ID, so definitely make sure to go check that out. Let me know what you think of the team, let me know what you thought of the showcase, and let me know your thoughts on Hisuian Zoroark. Is it a fun little guy, or is it just a gimmick? I think it's actually pretty good, especially with Ghost as its typing. I feel like Ghost opens up a lot of stuff due to its immunity, and especially with, once again, all those fake out users, those accidentally fake out into Zoroark opens up so many avenues. I think people should definitely not take this Pokemon lightly. I could see it doing well in a tournament, and that is my honest take, honestly. Like, especially with Focus Sash, I feel like there's a lot you can do there. So, yeah, excited to see if anyone cooks something up better with the Hisuian Zoroark than what we were able to do. But nevertheless, what a fun time. I'll see you guys in the next, much more of these team spotlights are going to be coming. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to like if this is what you guys like. One, I need to know y'all like it. And then two, you don't want to miss out on the future ones. So definitely get subscribed up, send a like so I know y'all want more. And yeah, the Pokemon Champions Revolution's among us, and I'm just a little guy participating. It's among us. We're all playing it. It's fun. I'm back on my VGC grind. Life feels good. Appreciate you guys. See y'all on the next one. For now, this is Optima signing out. Peace out.